retraining and employee benefits issues as well if we have time.
Yeah, okay, sure. So, but before that, I was aware that Gap manages several brands. So could you please share some information about them? So for this acquisition to work, we need to dissolve several brands to reduce costs.
Yes, I've already done some research. So for Gap, we currently have our Gap brand, and then we also have Banana Republic, which was mentioned before on our financial statements. We also have the Old Navy, Athleta, Intermix, and Janie and Jack. And so the most successful of our brands are the more well-known ones, which are Gap, Banana Republic, and Old Navy. However, Athleta, Intermix, and Janie and Jack's are focused towards a specific segment of the market, so they have had lower growth rates as of recent. So I think that dissolving the last three I just mentioned would be more preferable for us. And of course, we transfer the current employees that are working in those remaining brands into the ones that will not be dissolved. So it would still reduce your corporate costs and as well as branding and marketing, but it would still, would that be fine with you?
Yeah, so, and also there are some similar departments that Gap and Adidas both have. So I believe since Adidas apparel mainly focuses on sportswear, Gap Fit, which targets the same market group, can be dissolved.
Yeah, I agree. Since we'll be incorporating to your company, I believe that GapFit would only divide our customer base even more. Like mentioned previously on the business strategy, we want to remain as two separate corporate entities, and so it should be removed from our product segment. But I also wanted to mention that our employees are very important in GapFit, and they're a very important aspect of our research and development team, and therefore they might need to be relocated. I was thinking that perhaps they could be sent to the Adidas Sportswear, and we could also create a new department that would merge Adidas and Gap together, since Gap will help contribute to Adidas by providing its family style and classic style apparel.
The relocation of the research and development team sounds reasonable to me. And also, employment is definitely guaranteed after the acquisition deal. However, just like previously mentioned, I believe Gap owns an outstanding brand value, and it would be better that we leave it as a separate brand alone.
Yeah, I kind of see your point. How about investing more resources into the Gap brand itself? And in this case, it will be able to diversify your assets as well as expand our apparel line along with Adidas company goals.
Yeah, we can do that. Another point that I would like to mention is that we are currently promoting our membership program. So as you know, customers' loyalty to a brand can be a precious asset to a company. So I've noticed that you have trained several expertise in digital marketing. So maybe we can combine our marketing departments of both companies and plan on overall marketing strategy.
Yes, we've really focused a lot on digital marketing since we saw that as a flaw in recent years. So I agree that combining our marketing departments will allow us to generate more ideas and strategies for the future. Based on the research on your customer base, I realized that Adidas focuses a lot on sustainability, especially in your footwear department where more people are actually, your company is collaborating a lot with NGOs to reduce plastic waste as well as recycling your shoes. So I believe that once Gap joins your company, we can also focus and catch up with our own ESG goals, and then we can potentially move on towards ESG goals towards clothing in general. What do you think?
Yeah, ESG is, of course, the current trend, and we shouldn't neglect the importance of that. And in fact, over 70% of our customers claim that sustainability is an important purchase driver. Balancing between fast fashion and sustainability is quite an issue.
Yeah, so perhaps we could talk more about our ESG goals about after the acquisition. So since we still have some time left, perhaps we could move on towards what I mentioned previously, which is the retraining, the payroll, and the employee benefits. Since our employees are very important to us, and I'm sure Adidas also values their own employees, I was thinking that our employees could match your higher payroll standard. And in terms of employee benefits, I believe that perhaps all Gap and Adidas employees should be able to receive a 40% discount off our regular merchandise. So I believe that all our talented employees should be treated well.
So just like Rudy mentioned about the retraining issues, Adidas will send senior executives for supervision to branches under Gap. And this is mainly for Gap personnel to take basic training and have preliminary assessments under Adidas management to adapt to Adidas day-to-day operations. And as for the payroll and benefits, I guarantee Adidas employees are also taken great care of under part of our ESG plans. So we value our employees as a crucial part of the operation. But however, according to the public research, Adidas employees receive an average of $104,000 US per year, just a little higher than Gap's $102,500 US. So I believe the payroll adjustments for Gap's employees are not necessary for now.
Well, actually, I don't think that the average number that you found accurately reflects situations from different departments as well as positions, because there's a wide margin between certain positions as well as payroll standards. So maybe next time I can prepare a table comparing the payroll standards from different positions and departments, and then we can have further discussion on this topic on our next meeting.
Okay, so we'll have further discussion on that. And I think that's all for this part today. So are there any comments on this particular item? If not, I can provide a brief summary on the topics we went through today about the personnel adjustment. So first of all, there will be several organizational structure changes. We will dissolve branches, including Athleta, Intermix, and Jenny and Jex, since they've had lower growth rates recently, and we will transfer the employees to other brands. And we will also dissolve GapFit because they target the same market segment. Moreover, we will keep Gap itself as a separate brand and invest more in it to expand its scale. And marketing departments will be combined to come up with overall marketing strategies for the whole company, and ESG will still be an important issue that we should take care of. And Gap employees retraining will be done by Adidas senior executives, and for the next meeting, we will go over some documents about payroll adjustment issues.
Sounds good.
Okay, do you still have anything to raise for?
I would like to ask further question about the bidding price. I would like to, and you said that you will add a premium on the stock price about 10 to 15%. And what proof you based on